up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. We are down here, honey. I'm on my way to make a run. I was going to make it tomorrow, but I'm going to make it today. So I want to get it over with before the crowds. And I don't want to do it tomorrow. I don't want to do much tomorrow. I was like looking at Jack A. I was on the blogs, and I was looking at Jack A. made a joke about the movie Our Father, that documentary about that fertility specialist who was impregnating women with his sperm. And I think the last I heard, it was like over 60 people, over 60 offspring. And she was like, this is not about Nick Cannon. And it's crazy because wasn't it about 2 weeks ago, there was some black man in his truck yelling about he had like 33 kids, 29 took the picture. We were just talking about that, and I was thinking to myself, this niggas doing this, they don't even have to be fertility specialists. They just are able to have sex with 30 different women and create 30 children. There's a rumor that I keep hearing, a statistical rumor, and I don't know if it's true, and I haven't cared enough to look it up. It's something about the population of children in this country being the children of a small population of black men. Wait a minute. I have to get the stat right. I'll look it up later. Don't get me to lying. It's something like, I don't know, that black men have fathered so many children in this country. Tacos, burritos, quesadillas, and tortas. Oh, I want a burrito. Do I want a burrito? Oh, yeah, that's what we're going to do for dinner tonight. This video is not about anything, but that's what I was laughing at. Like, I watched it last night, Our Father, that fertility specialist. He was disgusting. And what was really crazy was it was the lack of empathy. It was almost as though he was like, he had a duty to make sure he created more white children. That's what the girl was like. It felt like he was like an Aryan project, like these blonde hair, blue eyed people. And then all of them, not all of them, but a lot of them had autoimmune issues. They didn't know where it was coming from. The men who thought the children were theirs this whole time trusted this man. Like the one man said, he took everything from me. These children, or these, adult people growing up thinking their father is their father, and all of this whole time was this fertility specialist. And then, honey, don't you move. And then when the first girl, what she did a 23andMe. She did a 23andMe, and she got a hit for 7 possible siblings. Girl, wait. Her mother told her that they went to a fertility clinic, right? And she says that the sperm that was used were from med students. And though that sperm would not be used no more than 3 times. So it's a possibility that you have 2 other siblings out there. So she was like, okay, when she got older, she was like, I'm going to look for my siblings. She did a 23andMe. Girl said it came 7 matches. I don't know what's going on. 7 matches came up. So she was like, this is crazy. So it was crazy how it just kept popping up. Things kept popping up as people started doing their DNA samples, giving their DNA samples to get these ancestry tests done. All these people kept popping up. I think it got over 60 people. And when she called him and confronted him, this motherfucker had the nerve to be like, I've been married. I'm a person of the church. You should have thought about that when you was sticking hoses up people's vaginas with your semen. I was like, this motherfucker right here. I was so pissed. And then he had the nerve to tell this girl, his daughter, essentially, I don't want you, because she went to the attorney general. They ignored her. Nobody said anything. She went to the news. The lady in the news started, taking the story. And then he was like, the people on the news, they're reporting this. I don't want my wife to find out. If my wife finds out, she's going to leave me. We've been married for 50 something years. And then was like, I'm an elder at the church. Girl. And then it turned out he had something that happened to him in his early 20s or something like that. He hit a little girl on a bicycle. And so like people were trying to, like his partners, people who worked with him were trying to figure out like what could have triggered him to just keep doing this and doing this. And then he kept lying to the girl. He was like, well, I only used my sperm when I didn't have anything. I didn't have no other sperm to get. I was like, this motherfucker here. And then he was like, and I only used my sperm no more than 10 times. No, nigga, you used it 63 times. You violated these women. And then they were saying it wasn't against the law. What are you telling me? I did not give you permission to inject your sperm into me. That lady said, I have been raped 12 times, because that's how many times she went to that man. And a lot of the times he was going into the bathroom, ejaculating, and then coming out and then injecting the women with his sperm. And some of they were just like, it's disgusting to think about that, because he's still in that state when you just finish ejaculating and you just hop up and go into the next room and then inject the lady. It's still warm, everything. Disgusting. And then people who were giving the sperm, they were like, what is he doing with it? Is he throwing it away? What is happening? It's a mess. That was a mess. And they were, Jack A made a joke saying that it's not about Nick Cannon. No, the difference is those people they were in families. They had families. Their mothers and fathers went to get help because they wanted to have children. And that's what people were saying, you can't even tell a woman to go to a fertility clinic, because these people are, because you have women who want children. They don't necessarily want to be married. They're choosing single motherhood. Yes, I'm on my campaign. They are choosing single motherhood, and they can't even trust that process. Like, how do you know that this sperm is not the damn doctor, girl? I was like, it's a mess. Anyways, y'all, I'm at my destination. I'll be right back.